Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. João Cancelo is fouled. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Shot goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Davids did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maldini. Deftly done. Dink through. Oh, that's fabulous. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, that should get the job done. And he's gone backward here. Messi. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pedro Neto. And it's Eto'o. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Eto'o, who perfectly measured that. Oh, he's in! Oh, that was vital. Lobbed in behind. Can he put it away? And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Has a go! Bullet! And he's there to get it away. Decent enough try.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Eto'o. Hullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got away. Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De Paul. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hullet. Bellingham. Looking here to chip it through.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Just eases him off the ball. Van de Ven.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's had it nicked away. Out to the right. Looking for the run. Bellingham. Terrific header. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Thank you for your
Any strong opinions on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're into the second 45. Pedro Neto.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Vieira. Messi. De Paul. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And he's cut it out. And it's Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass.
That's going in strongly.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. De Paul. Bale. Batista. Real chance! And again! He's got a goal! Into the lead once more. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Messi.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oh, what has happened here? Just the... And Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Bale with the short one. Bale tries to get it clear. Oh, that's nice. And now they can spring out of defence. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Pedro Neto, he's shifting through the gears here. Shot could be on. He's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field.
Vietnam have their second corner now.
Number 10, Messi. Number 13, Zakaria. Number 21, Rodrigo de Paul. Number 9,
Could it go? Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Number 20, Danielson. Number
Almost
8,
75 minutes on the clock now.
Number 26, Targets. Number 17, Soboslai.
And now the
Number
breakaway.
11,
Now it's
Johan
Vinicius
Cruyff.
Junior. You
Substitutions
can run on to
taking
that.
place.
Bastoni. Danielson. It's a pretty loose pass. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Danielson! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Turns and goes back. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, well played, well played.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Cancelo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. This might spell danger.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nicely worked. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Danielson, Soboslai. That looks a good ball through. Son Heung-min. That's a super give and go. Skim and a shot! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Corner number 4 coming up here. Sneijder tries to clear. And that will be it. Manchester United perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Played into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker. Easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Mbappe. Pull it. He's through, now is he in? Now it's Bellingham. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear, and that's gone loose. That's a little off target. That has been cut short. Zakaria. Mbappe.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Costa Curta. Szoboszlai, well seen, saw that coming. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Hoeneß. Lobbed in behind. Hoeneß is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Played back in. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Oh, such a clever touch. Son Heung-min! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pass somewhat off target. Zakaria. Son Heung-min. For Szoboszlai. Costa Curta. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Vieira. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Batistuta. Real chance! Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It's run loose here. Batistuta chasing after it. Defending was strong and firm.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Szoboszlai. Zakaria. And here's Son Heung-min. Now it's Zakaria.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And he's managed to get free. Costa Curta. Zakaria. Bale. And he can clear it away. They get a throw in. brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Please take this.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
There's the start of the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Van de Ven. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Foot in. Zakaria. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe! Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Messi, oh, that's fabulous. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Hoeneß under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Nicked it back promptly. Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Zakaria. And it's Bale. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Szoboszlai running with the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Szoboszlai. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Szoboszlai. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a decent clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter. Dink through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared without complication.
Substitution on the field.
They've got a
Number
healthy
8,
number of very tall targets to pick out
Number
from
9,
this corner.
Batistuta. Number 10, Messi. Number 17,
Well, he got
Szoboszlai.
rid because he was under pressure.
Number 13, Zakaria. Coming on the field,
Manchester
number
United
20,
have reclaimed it.
Danielson. Number 18, Vinicius
A lot of space
Junior.
here, a real opportunity.
Number 6, Pedro Neto.
And here's Eto'o.
Number 14,
Picked out brilliantly.
Bellingham. Number 26, Davids.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's been shifted off it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Taken back almost at once. Pedro Neto. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zakaria charging forward, the ball at his feet. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. No way through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aim forwards. Pedro Neto. And the counter is on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominik Szoboszlai.
He gets big! Gerrard. There's the shot! And another try! He's scored! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He rises! Messi. Pedro Neto. Oh, and he's through the middle. That's a little off target. Gerrard. Now it's Hullet. That's a shade optimistic.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Great defending, strong and determined. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, played right into his path. Just the goalkeeper tries a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Zakaria, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played out towards the right wing. That's a nicely measured pass. Manchester United are trailing against the run of play. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's Cruyff. Ernest. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Szoboszlai. Now it's Cruyff. And Cruyff! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this.
Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Vieira. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gerrard. Pedro Neto. Now it's Messi. Nice physical challenge. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Zakaria. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Batistuta. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gerrard. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously, things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Batistuta. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit. That's good running with the ball.
Vietnam are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
And it's Messi. Neto. Now it's Gullit. Zakaria cuts it out. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Great chance here from position A1. And it's Messi. Can he get away here? Some resolute defending there. And he's found a way past. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
898.
Gullit. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Pedro Neto. Number 9.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Number 10.
Ball's out. It'll be a
Messi.
throw-in again.
Coming on the field. Number 8, Son Heung-min. Number 4.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Number 20.
Well, the time has arrived to start
Danielson.
taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Son Heung-min. Szoboszlai. Haaland. And he's being shifted off it. Danielson. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bellingham.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Baresi. Not the most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! He scores! Manchester United are back on level terms. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Denilson. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Son Heung-min. Deftly away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's heaved it away.
Added time.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch, both sides toiling to try and outthink. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
Now it's Bale.
Oh, what a ball he's in here!
And here's Bale. Vinicius Junior! Danger averted for now.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Rodri. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. It's Son Heung-min!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. That is a great pick out. Well, that's well seen too. Guti. Spread out to the left. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Ernest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shapes to shoot!
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short.
He's tried one! Corner number 2 then. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bastoni. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. He read that really well and stopped it.
Guti. Zakaria. Great defending, strong and determined. Ernest. And here's Hullet. Zakaria. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Hullet. And it's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's quick to snatch it back. That's a nicely measured pass. Messi
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Van Dijk. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's good running with the ball. Thuram. Guti. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And he was quick to react. Guti.
Messi. Decent progress down the left. Vinicius Junior. Rodri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Son Heung-min. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi.
And the pass is intercepted. Hernes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Here's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Hernes.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Deftly away. Vietnam are looking to go forward now.
Bale.
Oh, such a clever touch. And he's cut it out.
Messi.
A player who needs no introduction. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he whips it in. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
The attendance for this match was
Now it's Bale. He has found a way
70,987.
through.
Bale.
He's found a way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Zakaria. Vinicius Junior.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Son Heung-min. Number 10, Messi. Number
It is
7,
still anyone's game,
Guti.
0-0.
Number 13,
Bellingham.
Zakaria. Coming on the
Pedro
field.
Neto.
Number 11,
Manchester United
Johan
are,
Cruyff.
of course, in a position
Number
to
6,
go to the bench should the need
Pedro
arise.
Neto. Number 14,
Haaland.
Bellingham.
Played
Number
it back.
17,
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Substitution.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Cruyff. For Szoboszlai. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bale charging forward, the ball at his feet. Haaland running with the ball. Vinicius Junior. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nice sequence of passes this. And that's an excellent interception. There's the shot! He scores! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And he's gone looking for safety. And that's been one straight back. Threads one in. Has a goal! So close to drawing level.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Pedro Neto plays it short. Interesting ball.
Vietnam have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Szoboszlai. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from
3
him.
minutes added
Bellingham.
time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Oh, he's in!
Well, he certainly...
And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
The action has already started.
Now it's Haaland.
Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
That is good alertness.
And here's Messi.
Haaland. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
And they can counter here.
And it's Batistuta. That is good strength.
Messi.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Bale.
Messi
Messi.
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well read, nice interception.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Bale. Bellingham.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Zakaria.
With the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Shapes to shoot!
They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Messi, great hit!
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's quick to get it clear again.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Messi, Messi!
Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising,
But it turned out that that was not the case. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
That's a nicely measured pass. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's got the shot away!
Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Costa Curta. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Bale.
A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's got away. That's tidy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Driven forward. Haaland might just make this.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Great position here. And the shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Brilliantly cut out. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Well, that's an excellent interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vinicius Junior, spread out to the left. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Bellingham. Haaland. Costa Curta. And it's slung out wide. Ernest.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well,
Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Chance for the header! Oh, split second. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Pinches it off him. Zakaria. Rodri. This is promising. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Costa Curta. It's Bellingham. Zakaria. And it's Son Heung-min. What a throw in. Messi. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Son Heung-min knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looking for the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
The attendance for
Changes
this
him with
match
that
was
pass. Chance here to
32,306.
counter. Ernest being hounded. Can he finish? Batistuta chasing after it. No, he's not getting his way this time. Bale. And it's Messi. Rodri. Oh, it's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
that was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Bale. Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Son Heung-min. Batistuta. Bale. And the shot! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Son Heung-min.
So we have the first goal.
10.
Look, experienced
Messi.
voices need to be heard
Number
now, along with
13,
good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Zakaria. Coming on the field. Number 11. Johan
Keep
Cruyff.
calm and carry
Number
on. That's
6,
the job in a nutshell
Pedro
now.
Neto. Number 17. Szoboszlai. Number 7.
Manchester United can breathe again,
Number
just.
26,
Oh, that's
Davis.
brilliantly defended, though.
Substitution
It
taking
looked
place.
destined for a goal.
Guti. And it's Gerrard. Eto'o. Manchester United are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Has a goal! He has done it! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told